Okay, so I'm making a video about the new musket that I'm gonna add. I did record a video, but I realized that my mic wasn't working the entire time. It was like an hour long, but it was an hour long video where I was just making the musket, but I'll just do a recap of what I did. So this is the local script. I'm mostly gonna do a local script um, tutorial. It's not really a tutorial. It's more like a showcase slash archive slash demonstration of how I like make stuff for this game. But basically, this is just the local script for the musket so far. It's like partially complete. But how it works is that there's basically a table called controls. So if the player actually holds musket, actually what I need to do is I need to make it at the very end, make it so that when a musket is equipped, it's held. But basically, um, in the video before where I just forgot to put the mic on, I basically coded like half of this and I just explained how stuff worked. But the footage is gone. Well, not the footage isn't gone, but the audio is. So it's just no audio and there's no commentary. So we know what's the point. But I'll continue with the video and leave off where I did, but I'm for sure this time that the mic is working. Yep, and I see the green bar thing for OBS Studio. So yes, it is working. I will be very surprised if I check and see that the video was never even recording in the first place. But anyways, um, I'll give a brief explanation of how it works. So the controls table, we just do um, controls reload, controls fire. So basically, if this is pretty standard, but you just have a table and it just has all the functions of the musket, and then I know you can use context action service, but I like to use just whatever this is. So basically, if right now I haven't added mobile controls yet, but I will add it. Um, but you see, this just handles the inputs, and then so like you can see here, if right click is, well, you can see here, this is more like a switch case, just so that I don't have like a massive if else chain. You can see if the right click, if you right click or hold down right click, um, you'll aim, so it will fire this function right here. And then if you let go, it will just go to the regular holding position. And then there's also a firing um, animation, but the issue with this is that it's not working. I was debugging it right before I realized that the mic wasn't working, so I'll just continue off where I was debugging. Um, this isn't really a tutorial, but um, feel free to like use this code, um, or just at least use this kind of stuff. But I don't really care. I'm not gonna ask for any royalties or anything. Uh, and plus, there's no way for me to know if you used my code or not. But that's how I'm using it. Um, so you can see this is the holding animation. So this is this holding state. And then if you hold right click, you can kind of see the animation, but there's also a aiming animation. Okay, the aiming animation isn't that well because the musket is shaking. I need to change that. But yeah, if you click, it's supposed to play the firing animation, but it's not. Actually, let me just change it real quick so that you can see what the um, so you can see what the, where is it? So you can see what the um, what is it called? Oh, yeah, so you can see what the actual aiming animation looks like. Because I just want to show that real quick. The firing animation isn't working. I have no idea why, and I'm currently debugging it. I know I just said this earlier. I don't know why I'm a broken record. Whoop. Let's play real quick. Okay, let's see. Please work. But I know this is probably not gonna work. But let's. Oh. Okay, so this is what the reload, or this is what the aiming looks like. I gotta change it so that the torso doesn't shake, just so that it's better. And also, this is not final, of course, still in the coding process. But of course, when you're aiming, you're gonna be like significantly slower. Same with reloading. Just because this is a mod, I wouldn't say it's overpowered, but the musket is gonna be much more powerful than the flintlock. Okay, this is the dev one, but I think I have a regular one on me, but nope, I don't. Never mind. But like this musket, if you shoot from like this, from this, you know, distance, it's gonna be instant kill. Mainly because I want this to be somewhat realistic. Anything past this, it'll probably do like 70, 80, 90, 50% damage. Like even from here, if you manage to land that shot, it will hit that person. So this is going to definitely be a sniper. I think it might be a game changer. I'm not sure how much of a game changer. I think it's mainly just going to be a land warfare kind of thing. Because, I mean, there's some land in this game, but it's not too much. But it might change. It might dramatically affect land warfare. Maybe like Marines and stuff like that. But this does have a lengthy reload animation. Um, I can't play it real quick, but actually, let me just change the, what is it? Let me just remove these checks real quick, just so I can show the actual reloading animation, because I'm pretty proud of it, because the character actually takes out the ramrod and rams the musket ball. There's no musket ball model, because I just don't want to spend too much time on this, because at the end of the day, I still want to work on the full release as much as I want to, as much as I can, but this is just more of a side thing. I mainly want to have more experience on animating tools. But yeah, okay, so oh, you can see if I press R, this is what the animation for reloading looks like. It's not ultra perfect, but I made this in like 5 minutes. Well, not 5 minutes, but I made this in about like 20 minutes, so not a lot of time. But of course, I'm also not an expert animator. But yeah, that's what I got. I just realized I could have just there's this like new Roblox thing where you can like record yourself moving your hands and then it'll convert it into an animation. I could have just done that. I haven't tried that yet. I don't know how effective it is, but I want to actually try this. Oh yeah, I know a lot of factions play this game, so I might make it so that if you like press K or something, you can like hold the musket and like ceremoniously, so like hold it on your shoulder and stuff like that. Just because it might seem cool. Um, but yeah, so yeah, this is what it looks like. And then when you right click, or no, when you left click, what it's supposed to do is fire the cannon or fire the musket, but it's not fire. Yeah, in the output, I don't know if I'm gonna put the output, but what you're supposed to do, I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. Okay, well, I don't know. Alright, well, back to debugging the firing animation. But before I do, I want to show what the actual firing animation is supposed to look like. So yeah, musket fire. So this is what it's supposed to look like, a little bit of a recoil. And It's in the Explorer, so it should work. Um, the play animation function, I honestly played a lot with this before I recorded this. You know, in the video where the mic didn't work, but it didn't work. I don't know why. It just this thing, the firing animation, it just won't work. I have absolutely no idea why. Like I can even say, blah, 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 like in the bottom here. Actually, you know what? Might as well just do it. Print um, animator. Where's animator? Just get this. Might as well just print get animation tracks. Okay, I should get. Actually, I don't know what it's called. Let me just double check the uh, animation track. Well, not animation track, animator. What am I talking about? All right, let's see. Animator. I need to check the. Oop, it's called load stream animation. What is that? Oh, that's pretty cool. Deploy joint. What am I? Nope. Oh yeah, there. Get playing animation. This is the function that I want. So I can just do. I want to print. I want to make the game print that so I can see if the firing animation is actually playing or not. Because it should be playing, but it's not. I don't have no idea why. No idea why. Maybe I checked if the animation is just wrong, but it's not. I'll check on the website. I'll copy because maybe I just uploaded it wrong or something. I doubt it, but there's always that slim chance. So we hold this and click. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Nope, it just never. What is animation? Yep. Okay. No. Yeah. It's firing. It's playing animation fire, but animation fire is just not. It just looks like the holding one. Is it? You know, actually, it could be. It could honestly just be. Um, it honestly just could be that. Let me just double check. Animation editor, Musket fire. Let me just publish it real quick. Save. Publish to Roblox. Musket fire 2. Because maybe I didn't, submit it well. And then let me just Musket fire. I really hope this does fix the issue because I don't want to spend like ages trying to debug this. Okay, maybe this is gonna work. Okay, I hope it really does. Uh, it might not. Okay, let's see. Loading game complete. Okay, let's see. So reload. Oh, it worked. That's awesome. That's the reason why it wasn't working before. That's awesome. Okay. But that's just the saddest recoil I have ever seen. What is this? Okay, I just need to change the animation a bit. Actually, no, I think this might look fine. Oh. But what I do need to do is have it so that... Uh, oh. Alright, that was the issue. Okay, I could have just triple checked the animation. Oh. Actually, I should just make it so that... I need to make it so that the... I want to make it so that it returns the animation, just so that in the fire, because you could see that when I fired the musket, it didn't change to the hold. So I can just remove this, uh, and I can have it so that if it anim dot stop, um, no, it should, no, actually, I just need to make it wait. So basically, it just waits for the firing animation to stop, and then it will just do controls dot hold. So it will go back to the holding position once the firing stops. So hey, that's pretty good. Let's see. I'll make it so that I'll make it so that the player goes in first person. Actually, I need to make it so that make a list of arms show. I need to I need to make a list, a dictionary, a hash map, whatever you want to call it, of a oh, of body parts that are shown. So I just want the arms to show, just so that left hand, left lower arm, left lower leg, or not left lower leg. So I just do left lower arm, and I just make the transparency uh, no, left upper arm, uh, left hand. Okay, so basically what this does is that I'm basically making a list of the parts of the arm, so that um, so basically when the game, or when you start aiming the musket, it actually shows the hands so that the hands are invisible, because the aiming is going to be in first person, and I'd rather show it. So yep. So this is the aiming thing, so I can make it in here. um, oh, if you're wondering, I like to put the semicolon, just because I script in, or I code in other languages, and it's just better for habit. So I can just do for an Ivers. No, I just do children. So what I'm doing here is I'm making it so that the if oh the if arms show, what I'm doing right here is I'm making it check if it's basically looping through all of the parts of your character, and it's checking if the names match one of these. It will actually, I should just make this a variable. It's just easier because I'm gonna reference it again. And then it just checks if the transparency is a real, if the transparency is an actual real. There we go. And then it will do one part local. I forgot what the name is. It's called, okay, local transparency modifier. That's what it's called. I just looked at a dev forum article about how to do it, so just do. Okay, this might work, but I'm not sure. I checked. I checked this article. Make arms visible in first person, and they're using this thing, this property. So hopefully it should work. It might not. If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to do more research. Also, credit to this person, um, because they're showing that. Nope, that just did not work. I gotta check. Left, right hand. Let me just check the transparency. Nope. How do I make it so that it shows? What if I make it print? That's odd. Um, what does what does this guy do? Part of the transparency. Um, okay, wow, this is actually under dev code. What is anti? I need to check this, guys. Do I need to change it to 1? Okay, these people aren't making working. Oh, okay, I see. You have to work. You gotta make it so that you have to make it so that the uh so we can just do you have to make like a loop and everything. So you can do while um states is aiming, and then we can do basically we just have to make like a loop every frame to change the transparency. I don't know why you have to do that. I feel like there should be a way, an easier way to make your arms visible because it's kind of I don't think that causes performance issues, but knowing Roblox, I feel like that is gonna cause some form of. Okay, that also just didn't work. Why is it not working? Do I have to just change the transparency to 0? Maybe. Um, Alright, let's check this. Hopefully, fingers crossed it works, but I can't guarantee that. Um, nope, nope. Why is this not working? Is not working. That's odd. For R15 models, what's different? Oh, it says part dot change. Ah, that sucks. Um, Damn, I guess I do have to just make. Actually, maybe if I just do this, then do counterpart. If, so I'm just making it. Let's see. Local transparency modifier. Okay. Hopefully this works. Maybe it won't, but I think the reason why it wasn't working earlier is because it always changed, or I don't know, every like render frame or whatever, it changed. It made the arm invisible. But now it actually I don't think this might work. Um, maybe. Okay, no, no, no. It works. It works. That's awesome. That's perfect. Oh, what? Yeah, but only sometimes apparently. I wish this worked. Um, or no, I can just change it so that this thing, the aim thing, it does it. What do you call it? I can make this thing run. Oh, is it in here? Okay, actually, I can just make it. Yeah, I can make this run right here, so that every time the so that the arms are always visible regardless of what you're doing. So even if you're in first person, like while reloading, you can see your arm uh, reload the musket, because I think that looks cool. It's just like, I don't know if anyone here has played Blood and Iron, but it's kind of like that. In Blood and Iron, you can see your arms if you're in first person, regardless if you're aiming or whatever. So let's see. Nope. Why is this? Okay, it worked before. Why is it not working now? Oh yeah, because I made it check if it's aiming or not. That's why. Um, um, I'll just do this. Uh, I think that might cause a memory leak, but the script gets destroyed, so I don't think it's a big issue. And plus, this is a local script, so also not a big issue. Um, all right, let's double check. Should work. Why don't I see my arms? Okay, that's cool. Come on, you gotta agree. This is pretty cool. You can see your own arms. And you're like, oh wow. Then you can aim, and then you can just, aw, that looks awesome. That's really cool. I need to like change the speed of the musket firing though. Yeah, I definitely need to do that. Okay, I'll do that actually. Um, aim. So we can just do stop fire, adjust speed 1.5. Okay, yep, that's cool. Alright, so it just does 1.5 times the speed. And then the arm show. Okay, it is a bit wonky, but I think I'm doing the best I can in that regards. So we got firing done, but now we gotta make it check when it fires that the actual musket is loaded. Um, oh yeah, the musket is just loaded. It's just that I literally have zero service. Actually, I do have one server script, but all that server script does is it essentially handles the setup of the musket. It doesn't actually, do anything about it. But yeah, so I got that done. I gotta have a image for the musket, so you can see where the musket is. Um, oh yeah, actually, let me just check the firing speed. I think I'm just gonna leave this video here because it's getting a little bit lengthy, and the rest of the code that I have to do now is mostly server-sided. I still have to do a little bit more local scripts, but those local scripts that I'm gonna make, or the local um, code that I have to make, will rely on the server code that I'm gonna make. And of course, I'm not gonna really show any server code because I don't want any hackers to see what the server looks like, because security reasons. But yeah, I'm actually really happy about this. I just need to add visual effects and sound and everything, but yeah. Uh, I don't know. I think I showed the animations for reloading, but yeah, that's about it. And oh yeah, and also I'm gonna make it so that you can't fire a musket if there's a musket in your inventory. If there's a second, sorry, if there's multiple muskets in your hotbar, because I don't want like musket spam to be a thing. And if you try to put a musket in your hotbar and like and then take your other musket away, I'm gonna make it so that there's a cooldown for that. Maybe like 1 second or 2 second or maybe 4 second cooldown, whatever the reload is, just so that it's better. Also, no, this is the firing. Let me just remove the uh, the checks for the reload because I want to play the reload animation for the musket because I think that's gonna be a little bit cool, just to see your character reloading the musket while in first person. That's pretty cool. And I also need to add like a crosshair as well, just so that it's better. Also, I think I might also just add iron sights as well because I did add a attachment to the musket. Um, but yeah, all right, let me just press R. Okay, yeah, you can see. Oh, it's a little bit hard to see. Oh yeah, but you can see the ramrod. Actually, if I just do it like this, see, you can see the ramrod, and it just does it. It's pretty basic, but I only spent well, not a couple of minutes, but I spent a little bit of time on this, not too much, just because I want to spend most of my effort on the full release, because I really do put a lot of work and detail for the full release. I've like spent so much time on like the tiniest of details because I really want the full release to be the best that it can be, have a lot of detail, a lot of work, a lot of love. Um, um, so yeah, but for this version of the game, I'm just not putting all my effort onto it. So yeah, that's about it. And yeah, I think that's about it for this video. Again, the rest of the code I need to make is server-sided, and I don't want to show server-sided code for, security reasons. Again, this is the code that I have. Feel free to use it, copy it, whatever. I don't really mind. Plus, this is a pretty simple. This is a pretty standard form of coding for something like this musket, so it's not like anything unique. But yeah, I hope this video did help, or at least shed some light on what I'm doing and how um, I make stuff. Let me check the recording. Okay, I already recorded for like 30 minutes, and I only got like, I would say 20% of the musket done in this video. Or no, I only did 10 in the cut version. I actually did a lot of work. So I've just spent like an hour, 30 minutes on just the musket animations. Or not even making the animations, just syncing up the animations to the controls. So you can see how long it takes to make stuff. But I really do enjoy making stuff like this. It's just so satisfying. Just seeing your work, you know, be shown. But again, that's about it. Hope you found this video entertaining.